Hey, Christina Garibaldi here with the one and only Ashley Darby, and welcome to Housewives Happy Hour.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I am so excited to spill the Housewives tea with you, so let's get right into it.
All right.
Okay. Easy one first. What is your favorite Potomac tagline that you've ever had?
My one this year is so good. Who needs to dig for gold when you shine this bright? I had a little tear of gratitude for that one.
I like it. Do you ever have a say in your taglines?
Sometimes we do.
All right, what is the shadiest thing someone, in your opinion, what is the shadiest thing that someone has done to you on the show?
On the show?
I mean, there's a laundry list.
Probably when Karen kicked me out of her house. Yeah. Told me to get the step in. That was shady.
That was shady. What do you consider your most iconic scene?
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
Yeah, that was so fun. And I've been wanting to do it for so long. So when it actually happened, I was like, oh, it was amazing.
Definitely. What do you consider your messiest moment?
Probably when I went on Watch What Happens Live and I said that Karen was canoodling with somebody in the pizza shop.
Yeah, it wasn't the best moment.
I didn't say that. It was just my messiest moment.
It was your messiest moment. During Watch What Happens Live at BravoCon, Candace said that you shouldn't sing anymore.
Okay.
What do you have to say about that?
I don't care. Because believe me, my new song is coming out. And it's funny she says that because she certainly asked me if we could do a little collaboration.
Oh.
So, interesting.
Interesting. Well, drink to that.
Yeah. She's off my collab now.
If you could trade one of your Potomac housewives for another housewife, who would it be and why?
After this weekend at BravoCon, I would have to say Whitney Rose.
Okay.
She is a vibe.
She is a vibe.
Yes.
She's a lot of fun.
She is, but she's also, we even like mom the same similarly.
Okay.
Some of our mother things that we believe are similar. So I'm like, yeah, I love it. We have a lot in common.
So who would you take off of Potomac to trade?
I mean, Candace. You know, like she's been here long enough.
She's been here long enough. Did the sketch of Juan's alleged woman really look like Karen?
Oh my gosh, Karen literally described herself, didn't she?
It is maybe one of my favorite scenes.
I know. For her to then say that he hugged her so tight that she pressed into her vertebrae or something, like it was so much. And it caught me, literally, we were about to just have a fun day in Mexico.
Yes.
And all of a sudden here Karen comes, I have to tell you this. Girl.
Oh my
Caliente.
God. So great. Cheers to whoever made that sketch because
Production,
they're
good.
They are good. I love they're like shady little chyrons too and things like that.
I know.
They're really working overtime. If MoNique wanted to come back to Potomac, how would you feel about that? I know Candace was asked this question over BravoCon as well.
Well, I've asked her to come back.
Have you?
Yeah.
What are her thoughts on that?
Hard pass.
She's
a hard no. She's very peaceful. She's happy. Yeah. There's something I always want to tell, but okay. Yeah, I actually asked her to come to my event where that incident happened.
Okay.
And she was very glad she didn't.
Very glad she didn't. Yeah, definitely. What would you do if your significant other bought a hotel room for another woman?
Again? Yeah. Second time, gotta go. You know, I already experienced that once.
Yep.
And that's a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
Yes.
What did you think of Andy's joke about that at the Bravos?
So good. So good.
So good.
Yes. Kudos.
Is there a new Grand Dame in Potomac this season?
The title is definitely up for contention.
Okay.
And our new housewife, Nneka, is just such a breath of fresh air. Yeah. She's funny, she's witty, she's smart, fashionable. I love her. I love her.
Definitely. And if there's anything that you wish that you could go back and handle differently on the show, what would it be?
So I had a little snafu where I misremembered something that I felt really bad about later, because I felt like it contributed to an incident that didn't need to happen. But I later found out that what I was saying and doing was like a drop in a bucket. So I felt bad about it.
Okay.
Turns out I didn't really need to.
No. Okay. Yeah. Wait and see. And then which Potomac housewife does cause the most drama or turns it on the most for the cameras?
Well, she causes the most drama, but it's not just for cameras. It's Giselle.
It's just
yeah, but that's her.
That's her.
Oh yeah. No, like when we're working on a line together, and when we have our business meetings, I'm just like, some of the things that come out of her mouth, I'm like, oh my gosh, did you just say that? And the tea she spills. She's like an endless source of information. People just tell her, I think it's the eyes or something. They tell her everything.
Yeah.
And then she gives me a little bit. She'll sprinkle in a little bit for me. Yeah.
And then finally, what do you make of all these Chris infidelity rumors that are going on?
I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore. You know, my first reaction was sympathy because that's really hard. Like, whether it's true or not, being in that place where people are saying stuff about you, where there's allegedly a picture of Chris's, you know, private parts, right? And I was there, you know, like someone took a random photo of someone and tried to say that it was the person I was married to. So I know. And how do you disprove that? You know what I mean? Because, you know, like all that stuff, I know that's hard. So I was very sympathetic. And I just know that next season, considering Candace's very strong opinions of Robin, someone has some explaining to do.
Yeah, it's coming back at you. And then finally, I love, you post a picture of you and Teresa Giudice.
Yes.
Describe your relationship with her and your friendship.
Oh, I love her so much. Every time I see her, she just gives me the biggest embrace. You know, we met doing vagina monologues, and there's just this instant connection. And we talked about our upbringings, our childhoods, things we'd gone through, and we meshed so well. And now that I'm going through this transition, she's very supportive. She'll like check in on me. She says she has somebody she wants me to meet, so she's trying to, you know, match make me. And I love it. You know, and every time I see her, it's just like I see a member of my family.
I love that. I love the little Housewives community. It seems like everybody's very supportive. And you know, like other franchises, you know, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes there are
people that I don't really like mesh with. Okay. You know, and I just, there's actually only one.
Really? And who's that?
Somebody that, how should I say this?
Do it, please.
You want me to, don't you? I said it on Watch What Happens Live last night. Someone who just like sort of rubbed me a little bit of the wrong way was from Miami. She did the performance at Showgirls, Adriana. Yeah, just like her energy. We had a little something in the past. And then something else that happened on the stage for Showgirls, you know. She's saying that she made out with Captain Jason and him texting me like that never happened. So that kind of stuff. I was just like, I'm not vibing.
Not vibing with that.
No. Yeah. I don't like that.
Well, we can't be friends with everybody, right?
That's true, and I thought I could. Yeah, I really thought I could. Even though I will say, when I watched season 1 of that show, she was like the only person I was like, could I imagine like being friends with her? And turns out, no, I can't.
No, I can't.
No.
Well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining me on The Housewives.
Happy hour. Thank you. Cheers.